Well, hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Okay, so I've made some adjustments to my sound. So I like to listen to a little bit of background noise. Code Stencil, how you doing? The fake Brian Lagunas. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, so I've made some adjustments to my sound because I like to kind of listen to music as I stream, and that music comes through on my stream. But I watched a recording, and I'm like, wow, that's really loud and kind of annoying. So I tried to turn the volume down just to kind of, to where you might hear it a little bit, but it shouldn't be competing with my voice like it was before. So if you hear my music just super loud, let me know and I'll adjust it some more. But yeah, that was really loud, so I turned the volume down a little bit. It's mainly for me, it's just a little mood music for the stream itself. So what's everyone's plans for Thanksgiving today? I know right now, my wife is in the kitchen cooking. We'll probably have about just a small little get together, 30 people or so coming over today. Gonna watch some football, eat some food. We got a turkey, we got a ham we're making. Of course, everyone's bringing food over. So don't be surprised if you hear like blenders going off and just kitchen cooking stuff, right? You might hear that in the background, so just ignore it, or you can imagine. You can picture the food that's being prepped as you salivate. Yummy, yummy. Code Stencil, you had your Thanksgiving some weeks ago. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even know Thanksgiving was a thing in Canada. Cool. Swagger.json file to Vuex. I've heard about Vuex. I haven't really got into Vuex yet. All the actions. .NET Core Entity Framework code first. Nice. You know, I'm never a fan of Entity Framework in general, or I'm not really a fan of ORMs in general, and at least back in the day, and that's because I'm used to working with like relational databases, you know, and so an ORM is a developer's way of looking at a database. However, if you're a DBA, that's not how you design a database. Like, you can look at a database and say a DBA designed this database, or you could say a developer designed this database. There is a huge difference in database design, and you can look at it and just know, oh yeah, a developer did that because it's object-oriented database, right? Because it maps to their ORMs. And that's not what a database is, right? So historically, I've always kind of been against the whole ORM thing. But now we have NoSQL, right? Databases, these document-based databases that maybe it makes a little more sense now to use these type things. That's really cool though. Swagger.json. I'll have to check out Swagger. So much to learn in the web space. It's ridiculous. Like, it's craziness how much there is to learn. So, you know, I wanted to take a moment. Today's a special day. But I wanted to take a moment to talk about something with everyone. It's just a machine-readable contract to describe an API. There you go. What I want to show you today, because today's a special day and I'm excited about today. Let me switch to my desktop here. I want to just briefly talk about this product that my company has called Ignite UI. And if you haven't heard of Ignite UI, so I've been learning a lot of web. I've been focused on the web for probably 6 weeks now, learning web. And so we ship a product called Ignite UI. And this product covers JavaScript, so HTML, JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, web components, soon to be Vue, because I really like Vue. So I'm going to convince them, I'm going to convince my company to write Vue components. But essentially, what these are, hazelnutx, or nutx. Thanks for following. But what these are they are UI components for you to use in your front-end web applications, right? And since we target multiple platforms, whatever you're coding against, you can use these. So if we look at, like, we go down the controls, you can see a list of these controls are pretty impressive. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, the reason I want to show you our Ignite UI product and all these great components you get. So for example, if we could go look at our Angular stuff, go to our components, and say you want to look at, I don't know, the data grid. Sure, right? You can look at the data grid component, and you can see all the cool stuff you could do with our grid component. But the real reason that I wanted to bring this to everyone's attention is because today is Thanksgiving. I'm in a giving mood. Like, I'm in a giving mood. I feel good. It's the holiday season. It's the time for good deeds and gifts. So, throughout this stream, anyone who's watching, anyone who joins, will get a free license to the Ignite UI product. And this is going to give you UI components for JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, web components. All of those platforms are covered. Code Stencil, you want one? You got one. You got one. You got one. All you have to do to claim your license is I want you to type into the chat window the command !Thanksgiving. That's it. !Thanksgiving. And you will receive a link and a promo code to claim your free license. And claim it now. Claim it right now. Because when I'm done streaming, this will expire. Okay? So now's the time to tweet your friends, text your friends, whatever. I'm giving away 50 licenses. 50. Okay? So actually, let me look. I know it's Thanksgiving Day. My viewership is probably kind of shrunk down. Yeah, so we have 15 active viewers right now. So, 15 of you are getting a license right now. !Thanksgiving. After you claimed your license, get your license first. Go ahead and tweet your friends, your family, say, hey, free stuff. If you build front-end web applications in JavaScript, HTML, JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, or you just want to use web components, tell them. And tell them to come get their license right now. Right now. I know it's Thanksgiving. A lot of people are not online, right? They're enjoying time with their family. But I wanted to do something special for all of you who support me every day and come and watch me just babble on. Basically showing you that I don't know what the heck I'm doing in this web world. But you're helping me. You're helping me learn. And this is my way of saying thank you for helping me learn how to write web applications. Good times, good times. So I will try to remind everyone again, because you get some late people who join later, right? Maybe they're having breakfast or dinner, or they're waking up from a nap, or they set their alarm because they're in Germany and it's like 1 a.m. Brian's on. Let me set my alarm and wake up. So I'm gonna give everyone time to join, and then I will let everyone know again how to claim their free license to Infragistics Ignite UI. And now this license, not only does it come with like 100 plus JavaScript UI components or UI components for Angular, React, Blazor, web components, it's a year license. This is a year subscription. So what this means is you're going to get your license, you're going to use these products, but for an entire year, you're getting all the new updates, all the new components we release, right? So a little birdie told me, for example, we are writing a doc manager for the web. If that's something that you are looking forward to or you need, we're going to have one. And we're going to have one probably Q1 of next year. Meaning, you get that control when it comes out. You'll get it. Because this is a 1-year subscription to Ignite UI. So it comes with support. You have problems? No problem. Let us know. You can hit us up on chat, GitHub, hit me on Twitter, whatever. Sweet. Viable clan member. Oh, it is. It doesn't mention 1 year, but it is 1 year. Trust me, it's 1 year. All of our products are 1 year subscriptions at this time. So you will continue to get any updates. And all our updates, so for example, let's say, so viable claim member, does this mean I can sell a solution to a customer and use this library? Yes. You personally can build a product using these components and sell that product. You can totally do that. What you can't do is give this product to someone else and say, here, you can use this. No, this is for you only. But you can write as many applications as you want. You can sell as many apps that use this as you want. Doesn't matter. This is your personal license to write whatever you want with it. As many apps as you want. There's no limit on how many apps you can write with it. Okay. But as I was saying, what's that? Vinoxman? Yes. Yes. So, viable clan member, after 1 year, you can continue to use the product, right? So, Vinoxman. So, yeah, after 1 year, what happens is the subscription will expire. So, no more updates, no more support. You don't get all the new components that we release throughout the year. But what you have, you can continue to use into the future. Okay? So it's not like it just stops working. It's not like that. You'll get your license, own it for a year, get all the updates, get support, whatever you need. After that year, support and updates end, but you're not broken. Your stuff continues to work. You can continue to write new applications with it. Right? You just don't get the upgrades. That's all. All right, VenXmen, did you just join? Because I don't know if you've heard, but I'm giving away a free license for Ignite UI. I'm giving away 50 of them, actually. So first come, first serve. And all you have to do to claim your license is type the command in the chat, !Thanksgiving. That's all you got to do. !Thanksgiving. JHDev, any Vue.js components on the way? Most definitely. I'm so impressed with Vue. I'm already talking to my upper management. Hey, we need to get Vue components ASAP. So this is definitely something I am trying to get done. I'm hoping to have something. I really want something next year. I really want like a ton of Vue components next year. I want a grid. I want charts. I want a financial chart. I want a category chart. I want donut chart, pie chart. I want all the data visualization stuff for sure, and a grid. I think that'd be a good start for a Vue product suite, right? Viable clan member, excited to see flagship components integrated on stream. I only know React though. Oh, React. Oh. I'm just kidding. I don't like React. I really don't like. I did some streaming on React. I tried to learn React. but it's not for me. I'm a desktop guy coming from the web, and I've come to the conclusion that if you're not born a web developer and that's where you started your career, React is probably not for you. If you're coming from desktop, there are better alternatives out there for you to learn. Angular, Blazor, Vue are the top 3 right now. Not in that order, but actually it'd probably be, I like Angular, I like Vue, and then probably Blazor. You came from desktop? You came from desktop? And do you like, hold on. Do you like React? That's what I want to know. Do you honestly like it, even though it really doesn't do anything for you? I mean, really, it doesn't do much for you. And you have to do that whole JSX stuff. Oh, you're an Angular fanboy, but fell out of love with it after V2. Well, they're about to release V9. You know? The purity of it. The purity. Oh, I love that. The purity of it. I don't know what that means. I hear that a lot, honestly, from, because they, oh, it's lightweight. It doesn't get in the way, right? I kind of hear that. But no, I think it does get in the way. It doesn't solve problems like navigation. You got to have a whole separate thing for that. There's no, I haven't found an official React navigation stuff. The whole JSX thing, I don't want to have to learn a whole new way of writing code. Can I just stick to HTML, CSS, and maybe TypeScript or JavaScript? Just one of those. I don't want to have to worry about JSX. And then, like, coupling your view, like, the way you have to couple your logic is, and then everything's a function, and with state, and oh my god, don't get me started. GatherPL, you are welcome. You are very welcome. Oh, Next.js for nav stuff. Got it. Tyranius90 includes license-only web stuff or also WPF. This license is only for the web, because I am doing a lot of web stuff right now. However, Christmas is coming along. I don't know. I might. I'm not saying I will, but I get festive during the holidays. I'm just saying. Maybe around Christmas time, I might, I don't know, throw some desktop stuff out there. I don't know. Depends on what I'm working on, right? But, yeah. But so far, I like Angular the best, for sure. Then, oh, man. Honestly, I like Vue better than Blazor. Even though I'm a .NET guy, I'm liking Vue better than Blazor. So if I had to name them in order of my preference, Aaron O'Aaron, thanks for the follow. If I had to order the platforms, modern platforms, according to my preference, I like Angular, I like Vue, and then Blazor in that order. Now, Blazor's brand new. It's got some kinks to work out for sure. CodeSense, are you going to have Vue controls soon? I really hope so. I'm already talking to upper management about it. I think Vue is super cool, and I think we can do something. So, for example, what I'd like to do is if you look at like our Blazor product, I would like to get all of these controls here into Vue by summer. I would like to see these all done by summer. So a lot of financial stuff, a lot of charting, data visualization, because honestly in the web, that's like the hardest to do. Grid and charts are like the hardest controls to write. So those are the ones I want to create first. And then you can start getting into the other controls like, you know, your combo boxes and your switches and all the little dinky controls. No, I want to focus on the hard stuff first. But okay. Let's continue my learning Vue. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue with the app I was working on last time, but I want to clean it up. I want to clean it up because It's a little confusing. I just want to focus on navigation today. That's all I want to focus on. So let's get rid of this stuff. So I have, actually, I think it's npm run. Wait, is that what it was? Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, I just want to figure out navigation today. That's my sole purpose today, is to figure out how to navigate in Vue. And so I've already set up the router. Oh, let me click on that. Okay, so check out Nuxt. Nuxt? What is Nuxt? The Vue.js framework. Build your next. So it's a framework for a framework. Nuxt is to Vue what Next is to React. Oh, gotcha. Code stencil. Does IG have any CRUD grid sample code on Blazor? I want to build a stencil for it using my tool Code Stencil. Code Stencil. Make sure I spell that right. Let's check out Code Stencil's tool. CodeStencil.com. Smart code. Ooh, I like code generation. I love code generation. Have you seen my Indigo code generator? Have you seen that for Angular Code Stencil? I take sketch designs, and from within Visual Studio, I can generate components from that sketch design. It's awesome. This is cool. Everyone watching, you should go check out Code Stencil's product here. Download. Oh, how much is it? Let's check this out. What do you got here? Oh, back to your question about the code samples. The CRUD, you know. Oh, for Blazor. So we don't have any samples for Blazor yet because the Blazor components are actually under preview. Okay. They will RTM, so we will have samples come March, April is when I think our sample browser will be completed. Okay, so unlimited projects. Okay. So $160 for code generation. Not a bad deal. Is that per year? Or is that like you buy once and you're done? What's your licensing model, Code Stencil? Yes. Yes, Code Stencil. We do have samples for Angular. Okay. Code Stencil says that's a one-time purchase. Cool. I'll have to check this out. This looks cool. I like code generation. I am all about code gen. Okay. So, Alexi, thanks for joining. Alexi, I need you to do me a favor. You just joined, so I need you to type !Thanksgiving in chat and claim your free license to Ignite UI. That's going to give you 100 plus UI components for HTML5, JavaScript, Angular, Blazor, React. I'm missing something. I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh, web components. There we go. So type that in there and claim your free license before they're gone. I'm giving away 50. First come, first serve. All right. So the last stream, Fabi Swab, how you doing? I was able to install the Vue router. We created this router TS file. And we set this up, and I have a route. Okay. I have a route, and we're exporting our Vue router. Now, we set that all up. JHDev. Also, while I'm here, thank you for Prism. Love the framework. I use it for both WPF and Xamarin Forms. You are very welcome. Thank you for your support and for letting me know that you enjoy it. That keeps me motivated. Keeps me doing what I'm doing. Okay, so I have this path, right? And then, if I remember correctly, in our main.ts, we import the router from that file, and we pass it into Vue. And so what that does is that now gives us access to this router in our TypeScript. And Alexi, thank you for your support. And thank you for joining me all the time to watch me struggle through this web world. It's fun though, it's fun. So what I've done is I have an array of vehicle types, right? So Dodge, Ford, makes, vehicle makes, in Toyota. And so we're looping through creating a list of them. And as I click on them, I want to navigate to the next page, right? The next component. I want to navigate, and we have this make.view, and this is the component we're navigating to. And it's basically like a detail is all it is. And actually, we were playing with slots the other day. I'm actually going to remove those slots. I want to keep this as simple as possible. Okay. But let me do this, because I need to at least know that I'm actually navigating there. So I'm going to change this to 2. And this will be make component. Works. Okay, so that works. Perfect. Okay. So what I want to do now is on click, we're handling that click event, and I am setting the router to push to the make/name of the make. And if you look at our router here, our path, we created a path that provided a parameter, :make name. And actually, let me bring up the documentation, because I'm gonna need help. Because what I want to get to passing properties. This is where we're at. So right here, you know, we did this : and then the name of the property. But I was trying to get the parameter here, but I don't know how to do that. Now, so see this params? So I have this params property, or variable, or I don't know what you call it in the web space, honestly. I think you call them variables. And in TypeScript, I call them properties because I'm binding to them, but maybe it's a variable. And then I'm setting that. So I want to see. So if I select Dodge, it says empty. That's the make name. But I'm not seeing any parameters show up, or query, or anything. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, honestly. I'm going to delete that. I want to get rid of that. Oh, that's on click. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so if I hit on click. Okay, that still didn't help me at all. Go Soldier. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Okay. So, how do I grab the parameters? Passing props to route components. Using route, and your component creates a tight coupling with the route, which limits the flexibility of the component. Okay. To decouple this component from use the props. Okay. So instead of coupling route to route, decouple it by using props. I'm not sure I understand what they're saying. I see props : true. I'm not sure I'm understanding what they're trying to say here. So I defined my route. I did that make props true thing. Params.id. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Okay, looking at this. Yeah, you typed prop. I did type prop. Good catch. Thank you, Fabby Swamp. Wow, missed that one. But I think I understand now. If I don't use props, I have to do it this way. Route dot params dot make name. Right? What am I yeah, make name. Well, I don't know if I could do that on click, actually. Can I do that on click? I don't know if I could get that from click, actually. Hey, actually, that's not working. Okay, this is weird. That should actually totally work. Why isn't that working? Oh, whoops. Guess that would help if I did this. What the heck? Am I not on click? Click me. Okay, that's weird. So I am hitting that click event handler. But my binding isn't working. Okay. Test, interpolation, got it. Right there. It's under my button. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait a minute. Has no initial. Is that one of those? Really? Well, that's annoying. So if it doesn't have an initializer, it won't data bind? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm trying to focus on navigation, but I get sidetracked with this stuff. Why will Vue not allow me to do that? Just because I don't provide a default value, it won't let me use interpolation to bind to it by setting it? However, if I set it to a default value, it works. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so I found my first thing in Vue that confuses the hell out of me. Why that won't work. Here, let me clean some of this up. This is... That is really strange. Has anyone have experience with Vue that has seen that before? Okay, what if I just do exclamation point? Oh, no, that... Okay, so save. Click. Doesn't work. What the heck? That's strange. Okay, fine. I will just, works for me. I'll just keep it that way then. Sure. You know what? I'm curious. Let's do this. Do I have to specify it like this? Well, JHDev, make name is not initialized and it binds. Well, it's make name is a prop. Right? So if we do this, it gives it a default value. So it's initializing it, but we're specifying it as a prop. So it will still work. I just thought it was strange. I guess it has to be initialized if it's going to bind. That's fine. I can initialize it. That's no big deal. Whatever. Okay, so we tested that works. But will this work? It did! Okay, I'm working now. So, okay, nice. I got it. I got my parameter. Here's my route. /make / make name. This is the ID or the unique identifier for the property I want to pass. And actually, let's pretend this isn't here. I got a little ahead of myself because I couldn't get to work last time. So we have a path. And that path maps to the make component here, right? And then we are passing. So that means I can do this. This dot make name. Get rid of test because I have it working now. Right? There we go. Right there. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happened there. Actually, let's do this. All right. Okay. So what's going on is when I click on one of these list items, I'm passing the make to the click function, which is right here. I create my route, passing the make that we selected in the list. Okay. And we'll pass that when we're navigating. Router.push, and we build up this path. And this path matches this path here, which says, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's the make. So we go to the make, and then I want a new default. I need a new default. Make not set. Okay. So we'll navigate to Dodge, for example. So make not set. And when I click the button, I'm going to grab the make name from the parameters of the route and set it that way. Just that make name. So if I go to forward, do that again. Ooh, hold on. Did you see that? I'm navigating to the same component, the make view, but it's not updating this to make not set. My initial assumption was that when I navigate, it's going to say make not set. But I hit click me, so now it's Dodge because it matches the parameter I passed. But if I go to forward, I was expecting this to be reset to make not set. But it's not. That tells me it's using the exact same instance of the component when I navigate. That's what it's telling me right there. Did they talk about that in here? Did they talk about... Did I miss that? The way what they said? The way that works? I'm not concerned about nested routes. I just want... I want to just call push. So this method pushes a new entry into the history stack. So when the user clicks the back button, they will be taken to the previous URL. This method is called internally. Okay. Params are ignored if a path is provided. Okay. Same rules apply. Optionally. Ooh, there's on complete, on abort. Oh, there's callbacks I can use. Replace. Okay, these callbacks. Where does it say history manipulation? It didn't tell me about that. But we just proved that this is the exact same instance because the state is maintained in everything. I'd have to click this button again to update it. See that? Interesting. Okay, so we're using the same instance. And that's okay. I like that, actually. That's how Prism works. You use the same instance unless you tell it otherwise. Okay, so... Named views. Yeah, named views. Sometimes when display multiple views at the same time instead of nesting them. View 1. Oh, that's a class name. Oh! You can have multiple router views. Hold on. It's their clinic. It's their click semantic routing. I didn't see that. Oh, dynamic. Dynamic route matching. Very often we need to map routes with a given pattern to the same component. Okay. Different IDs. In Vue Router, we can use a dynamic segment in the path to achieve that. Oh! Dynamic segments start with a colon. That's exactly what I did. We'll both map to the same route. Oh, that's what we're doing with that. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. And you could do basically hard-coded path, right? Dynamic path, hard-coded path, dynamic. That's cool. Reacting to param changes. Oh! Watch. To from. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. This is cool. This is cool. So what it's saying. $route. To from. Right? Oh, but I'm you. Let's do this. Okay. How did I do this? I think that's it, right? Is that right? I forgot how to, oh, I misspelled that anyways. I did this last time. Okay, that doesn't like it. Okay, to react to param changes the same on the same component. Okay, I don't care about that. How about this? Watch scope? Is that what you're saying? Watch scope? I thought it was, I just did at watch. It's because I'm using TypeScript. It doesn't really line up. It doesn't line up with the JavaScript docs. So before route updated, Copper Beardy, thanks for joining. Good to see ya. TypeScript. TypeScript area for class view. Okay, using routes in an Angular. Here we go. Here we go. Show me how to do this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Route can, okay, nope. Not what I'm looking for. Come on. Okay, got that far. Component at view. No. Not doing that either. It's Angular, not... This is Angular? Ah! Okay. We better type view. Oh! By the way, Copper Beardy. You just joined. Clinic, I don't know if you just joined. But I think it's important you should know that I am giving away licenses to Infragistics Ignite UI web components for HTML5, JavaScript, React, Angular, Blazor, web components for free. Just for watching me today on Thanksgiving. It's my way to say thanks. And the way you do that is in the chat window, just type exclamation point Thanksgiving. That's the command. Exclamation point Thanksgiving. And claim your free license. Okay. How do I do this in TypeScript? Let's see here. Do I just have to define it? I mean, will this work? I'm just gonna test it. Sometimes I'll overthink things, but I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. Whoops, if I can copy and paste right. Nope, 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 that wasn't it. That was not it. So I can't just call it. I thought there was a markup, or not a markup, a decorator that I had to add for watching. But I don't remember what it was. Huh. I mean, I could try that. I might have to come back to this. You would think this would be solved. I'll tell you what, I do have a lot of content for blogs now, that's for sure. Props. Computed property. Watchers! Oh, but that wasn't it. Right? Is it? It was watch. And maybe it's... route. Maybe it's... Maybe... Maybe that will work. Navigation guard. Well, the watcher's kind of cool. Maybe I'm looking up the wrong thing. I need to like view navigation guard. Go to navigation guards and components guard. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. Go to navigation guards and component guards and dock. There. Okay, navigation guards. Okay, before each. Global. I really wish they had some TypeScript stuff though. And component guards. Finally, you can directly define route navigation guards inside route components. The ones passed to the router. Okay. Called before the route that renders component is confirmed does not have access to this component instance. Okay. The update. Gabrielle! Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. I'm trying to learn this Vue.js stuff. Oh man, yeah. So the update, before route update, called when the route that renders this component has changed. But this component is reused in the new route. For example, for route with dynamic params, foo::id, when we navigate between blah blah blah, yep, the same foo component instance will be reused, and this hook will be called when that happens. Has access to this. So the update does have access to this. The enter does not. Okay, so that Brazilian. Nice. Well, welcome from Brazil. You're just joining. So I think I should tell you that I'm giving away a free license to Infragistics Ignite UI. These are 100 plus components for JavaScript, React, Angular, Blazor, web components for you to use in any app that you want. And all you have to do to claim it is in the chat, type !Thanksgiving. That's all you got to do. !Thanksgiving. Okay, so before route updated, I have that, but this is not a watch. This is not what I'm looking for. I think you need to wrap it in a next, and the next has the VM as well. Oh, okay. I added a next, and actually, let's hard code this first. Okay, so I'm still not getting it to work. It's probably because I need some type of decorator. Getting started with you. Okay, please be in TypeScript. Yeah, it looks like it. Export, well... No, it's not. Never mind. Well, crap. How in the hell did you do this? Scroll down a little. I did. I'm here. See, I should be able to set the make name. Kettle! Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining. My problem is I'm not, this is not invoking. And it's probably because I'm not doing something right. Ooh, before route leave. Oh, that's cool. You can prevent navigation. Do you want to really leave? Yes. Next. Else. Next. False. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I need to get this to work. I'm right here. I'm in the before route update. To from next. But it's not being called. What's that, Descaine? Did I say that right? Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. I am having trouble right now, actually. TypeScript. Vue. Navigation guard. Okay, where? Oh, no, I don't want a video. And that's not even TypeScript. You see that? It's not even TypeScript. What about this one? Before... Is that what I gotta do? No. Am I... Is that it? Is that what they're trying to tell me to do? That was not TypeScript either. No, I don't think I have to call next. Because I'm not going to the next. See, like, where was I? Oh, did I... pre-route guards. See, before route update. That's what I'm trying to do. Right here. They're not calling. Well, they are calling next. But I don't think this is being executed. Yeah, that's not even being executed. Make name should be test. Thanks for the idea, though. Come on. I cannot be the only person using TypeScript trying to get these to work. I might have to skip this and move on. Come on, give me some code. Give me some code. Not a single code snippet in that. Are you kidding me? Ooh, learn Vue router navigation guards quickly. Okay, let's see. How quick can we learn them? No, I don't want that. Types of guards. Examples, good to know. Oh, wasn't that quick. Well, I can't get this to work. And I'm in TypeScript, so I'm making my documentation journey harder on myself. I know this. And there's nothing about TypeScript in here. Let me scroll to the very, very top. Wait a minute. Router dot before. No. I don't want to do that because after pre-route guard, you can define. Okay. End component guard. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to use an end component guard before route update. Finally, you can directly define route navigation guards inside route components. The ones passed to the router configuration with the following options. I did that. Before route, I spelled it the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck on this one. Stuck on that one. Yes, you can link in chat. You definitely can. Okay. So I have this. Export default class extends Vue. Now this is TypeScript, but this is the same stuff. So I'm doing this. The first second. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the top. Okay, all the way to top using mixins. Okay. Adding custom hooks. Component.reg. If you use some plugins like Vue Router, you may want class components to resolve hooks that they provide. For that, component.register hooks allows you to... Oh, hold on now. Okay, where would I put this? Where would I... let's just put it here. Oh wait, do I put it here? Yes, maybe. Let's try this. Well, is that it? Okay, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Add component. Okay, I did that part. Note that you have to register the hooks before component definition. Yeah, okay, I did that. Okay, let me put this somewhere else. Let me cut this out. That's the router. Then I go to my app. Not map, my main. And I'll just put it in here. Right? That should work. No, it still didn't work. Okay, I'm done in there. We're registering our hooks. Here's my update. That's that. That still works. Oh! Avoid mutating a property directly since the value would be overwritten. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I don't care about that. I know what that is. Actually, I can get... Oh, man. The add component decorator runs already because you import everything before registering. I'm not sure I understand because I'm registering the hooks before the app is mounted and run. Right? Am I not doing this in the right spot? I thought I did this in the right spot. mycomp.js. You import app.vue, which has a... Oh, wait. Are you saying I have to... Hold on. Are you saying I have to do this before I do those imports? Like this? That would be kind of weird. Yeah, that didn't work either. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I went to the same link. This is so weird. Good find on this link, though. I would have never thought to try this. Do they have... Yes, source. Component.ts. Wait a minute. You know what? Is this its own custom hook? I hope not. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this because I'm stuck. Right? I am literally stuck. Like, I'm not moving forward at all. Okay, Vue class component provides mixin helper functions to use mixins and okay, blah blah blah. Use the mixin helper TypeScript can affirm and mixin type. Okay. Mixin.js Vue. Cafetier! Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. Right now, I am completely 100% stuck trying to get these Vue hooks, these navigation guards, to work. It will not work. Will not work. I don't want to create a custom decorator, that's for sure. class component dash hooks.js. Huh. Actually, this is still is JavaScript. Example. Source. What do we got here? Let me look at the main. Okay, that's not a very good example. Let's look at app view. Still not working for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. No idea what the Vue.js framework is, but always ready to learn. Although not today. I have work on my database work. Haha. Yeah, database. I'm glad I'm not in that space anymore. You missed my spiel. You missed my spiel about databases and ORMs, and at least back in the day, you could always tell when a database was written by a developer and not a DBA because your database was object oriented. Which it should not be. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm moving forward. I can't get the navigation guard to work. So I will have to come back to that at another time. I don't like feeling stuck. It's a big waste of time, so I'm gonna move forward with what I can get to work. And that's what I'm gonna focus on. Okay, so let's move forward with just other navigations. Okay, so what I did accomplish is I'm able to navigate using a path, passing a parameter, and in that target component we're navigating to, I'm able to grab those parameters and display them. Bam. Okay. Perfect. And actually, let's get rid of this. Just so I don't see this stupid little error anymore. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now what we can do is this named routes. So I'm going to go back to my routes. And I can give it a name. I will give this the name. Oh, you know, Cafeteria, before you leave, I need you to do me a favor. I need you in the chat window to type !Thanksgiving. Because I am giving away a free license to the first 50 people to claim it for the Infragistics Ignite UI product suite, which includes 100+ UI components for JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, and web components. So if you want a free license, type !Thanksgiving for your promo code. Okay, so I gave it a name. Now what? To link to a named route, you could pass an object to the route link components. Okay, let's go back. Let me save this. D-Monkey, what's that thing you're giving out to? Not a web developer. No idea what it means. Well, if you're not a web developer, you probably don't care about it. But let me show you anyways. If you go to Ignite UI, here, essentially it's a product that provides you UI components to build in front-end web applications. So like grids, charts, maps, date picker, schedulers, combo boxes, like all kinds of charting and things like that, spreadsheets. So if you're not a web developer, you probably don't care about it. Is the link broke? No, the link is not broken. I will actually copy and paste it in. Not broken. It works. Okay, so now let me go back to my app here. And I'm navigating. No, it's not a CSS framework, actually. These are actually UI components made up of HTML and JavaScript and CSS. They're custom controls. So if you ever created a website and you used an input, right? You define an input. Well, imagine defining a data grid, and you bind your data, and you get this awesome data grid instead of a table, right? That has scrolling and pinning and filtering and summaries and all that crazy stuff. Okay, so link to. Okay, so we need to modify this. Okay, that's one way. But this way, you have to bind the to property. And we have to create an object. This would be make. That's what I named it. Do I have to pass params? Params. And then... Hold on. Make name. Testing. All right, so go to make again. Okay, that didn't work. This works. That, or did it work? I don't even know if that worked. It did work. Yes, it did work. And there's my testing right there. So if I click this, I get the parameter to, oh, okay. Nice. And so this gets away from the absolute type navigation thing, the relative navigate. I think I like navigating to a name better. And so I can also change this. Let me minimize that. So instead of router, I go this. Router.push. And in this case, we create this object. Make params. Another object. Make name. Make. Okay, so what is this doing? Well, we created an object because we're gonna navigate using a named view. So in our route, I gave this route a name called make, which maps to the make component. And I probably have to set props equal to true. Whoops. Right? Oh, no. Nope, not equal. Sorry. Colon. I wonder if I have to do that. Let me take that out. I'm going to see if this works first. So we have this route. I gave it a make. And since we're doing since we're doing named navigation, when I do a push, I'm no longer passing a route or a path, a string path. I'm passing the name of the view that I gave, the name of the component, which is make. And I'm passing the parameters by setting the params argument here. Or I'm passing an argument to the params, whatchamacallit. I can't even think now. I don't know. I can't even think. My brain went blank. But you get what I'm saying. By the way, signing up with a 27 character long password gives an error. That the password has to be 8 characters long. Oh. Interesting. Thanks, Katol. I will ask my my release engineering team about that one. Password of how many characters? Set 27? Don't work. All right, that kind of sucks. Because my password, I use a password manager, and all my passwords are like 28 to 32 characters long. So, okay, so let's run this, and it worked. It worked the same, except instead of using the path, we're using the name of the component or the name of the path, right? It's something about password lengths. Exactly. My passwords are 50 plus characters. Yeah. So strange. I don't know. I don't even know why companies want to limit the length of your password to begin with. Like, why do that? Hell, give me 150 characters. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So you can do this via, let me go back. A link. Here, I'm gonna comment this one out because it's confusing me. Code Stencil. My password is password. God, I hope not. I bet you'd be on every have I been pawned list out there. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. Okay, I get that. I get that. That makes sense. So that's named routes, but now we have named views. Router view. Wait a minute. No way. Whoops. I can do this. I don't know. What are you gonna call this? Call this second. Control, we bought a 1-year license a month ago at work. Now I sign up for my personal one. Perfect. Good to hear. Yes, now you have your own personal license to write whatever app you want on your own time and make money. So, I have a route, components, default view, So it looks like you can name your router view. The one without the name is default, which I would expect that. A view is rendered by using a component, therefore multiple views require multiple components for the same route. Make sure to use the components with an S option. A working could be found here. Here, let me just pop this out. So slash other. Oh, okay. So you can navigate to a route, to a path, right? And then that one path will load multiple views into that router view. But what if I didn't want to do that? I guess that's in the nested part. But so it's like multi-navigation. That's what it looks like. It looks like a multi-navigation. So if I go to my router here, instead of components, component, it'd be components, right? And then default make. I think I called it second. Would be something else. How about another make? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Check that out. So we have two of these. That's pretty sick. I like that. Let's get rid of that. Gives me multiple regions. I'm a Prism guy, so I think in the terms of regions. So that's kind of neat. And then nested name views. You could do nested. Oh, that's kind of okay. Oh, nested routes. I kind of skipped over that. Give the app we created last chapter. Okay, routed view. Yep. That's a top level outlet. It renders the component matched by a top level route. Simple okay. And then, so we have a children property on this route. User profile will be rendered inside the user's router view. Oh, that's crazy. Alistair 1A, hey, thanks for the follow. I am learning all about Vue navigation today. And I got stuck on some navigation guards, so I just moved on from there. Now I'm making progress again. Now this is kind of cool right here. What's that? I'm sorry, Sathriub? Seub? Seub? Is that right? Oh, cool stuff in here. Nice. We know what's even cooler. You know what's even cooler? Is if you're just joining. If you're just now joining for the first time today, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to type into the chat box, !Thanksgiving. Because I am giving away a free license to the Infragistics Ignite UI component suite. Has 100 plus UI components for HTML5, JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, and web components. So if you're a web developer and you want some free controls with updates for a year, type !Thanksgiving into the chat window and claim your free license. I'm only giving away 50. First come, first serve. When they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so I think this right here, this children thing, right? This is actually kind of neat. Children, wait, I'm telling you, that C# gets me every time. Well, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that path. Why am I not getting that component? Because what this is saying, if I get this right, is that I can have a path like make/dodge/model/ram. And I could have a secondary nested navigation for this ID here, right? So in this case, it means my route would be like this. Make name, model name. And so I could have a child nested route for this. So I have my routes. I created one. Path. Yep. Make name. Component. Okay. But there's a children that I'm not getting here in my IntelliSense. See this? Whoops. And then you give it another path. In this case, model. And component. I'm doing something wrong. It doesn't like this. And I would have a model component. But it's really not liking this. What am I doing wrong here? Cannot find path. Oh my good, because I'm... there. That's okay. And then I would have another component called model, and then that would work pretty cool. That'd be kind of nice. Nice. What happened to my brain there? Nice. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, let me take this. I'm gonna paste that down there because I might want to refer to that later. I know there's a shortcut to do that, but whoops. I'll just copy that so I can remove this here. That is neat. I like that. That's a nice little feature to have. Okay. So let's go back to passing props to the route. Oh, wait. Before I get there, redirect an alias. Redirecting is also done in routes configuration to redirect from /A to /B. Is there a wildcard, perchance? Alias. Redirect means the user visits /. The URL will be replaced by /B and then matched as /B. But what is an alias? Oh, that is sweet, actually. Okay. Well, that didn't work for me. I didn't get replaced. It didn't replace it. The URL will be replaced by /B. Oh, that's why. Maybe that's why. Is it? Is that why? No, it's still, it's not replacing. I have my alias from make to blah. Maybe it's saying if I type blah. No, that didn't even work. You see that? That didn't work. It should look like this, but say blah. So the alias... Okay, I'm doing something wrong, because that should have worked. Control, does Infogistics plan an offering their... So, for Vue.js, yes. Since I've been learning Vue, I like it. I actually like it a lot. So I've been talking to upper management about getting some Vue controls. And my goal for these controls are... I'm going to show you the controls... I'll just show you React. I want to have the same controls in Vue that we do in React, which are these. I want the data chart, financial chart, category chart, pie chart, donut chart, sparkline, data grid, spreadsheet, an Excel library, our map, a tree map, zoom slider, bullet graph, linear gauge, and radial gauge. I want all of those in Vue by early next year. That's my goal. Early next year, I want to have all of those into Vue.js. And I think we can do it. I think we can do it. And what's cool about this, is if you claimed your license for Ignite UI, this free license I just gave away, when we do release those Vue components, guess what? Yeah, that's right. You get them. You'll get them as part of an update. Bam! How do you like them apples? They're delicious, Brian. I love apples. Especially free ones with controls. Okay, I couldn't get... Why didn't my alias work? There's my alias. Did I misspell alias? A-L-I-A-S. No, I did not misspell it. Dang it, it doesn't work on Mac. What doesn't work on Mac? They're web components. They work on Mac just fine. Does the website not work on Mac? That would blow my mind if that was the case. What are your thoughts on Svelte? I find it quite fun for small projects. I've never used it. I don't have thoughts on it. It's something else I have to learn. So, I'm a desktop developer. I'm mainly known for Prism, right? Oh, yes, the Infogistics Ultimate Installer. The good news is that if you're on a Mac, there is a button that you have to click that says you're on a Mac. And if you go to your keys and downloads, let's just... I don't even know how to download my own product. How crazy is that? Oh, okay, let's go Infogistics Ultimate here. There should be a button that takes you to a page that says if you're a Mac, click here. And that's not it. Let's go, if you go to your keys and downloads, you can get it here too. we have zip files. So you go to my account, and yeah, just don't get the platform installer. You can get products and samples. You can get the complete bundle. Let's see, documentations and samples. You get source code. You have source code, by the way. Or you can go right down to, where's Ignite UI? Here's Angular. Oh, Ignite UI right there. Boop. No installer right here. This is what you want. Ignite UI 2019 Volume 2 Complete Bundle, no installer. That's what you're looking for. So just go to My Keys and Downloads and get it there. Okay, so once again, my alias did not work. Now, the URL will be placed. Okay, match. But what is it? An alias of /A and /B means that when the user visits B, the URL. Oh, it works. I just didn't know what an alias was because I'm not a web person. It does work. No! Look! It didn't work. Unless I have to do this. Do I have to do the whole thing? Yes, yes. Okay, I have to do the whole thing. Sorry. So the alias has to match the path exactly, even with the make name. So yes, blah make, but I can go, so Toyota, change that to blah, and it still works. Is it case sensitive? Sweet. Okay, got it. Aliases, got it. Okay, and we can redirect. So we can redirect with just a normal route. Right? But I probably have to redirect to the whole. Oh. I'm getting some errors here. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea. What happens if I just go? Oh, okay, okay. Dalek, why are you using TypeScript? Because I hate JavaScript. I'm using TypeScript because I'm a C# developer. I'm a desktop C# developer, and I'm trying to learn the web. And when I use TypeScript, it makes me feel more comfortable. I don't feel as lost, you know? It's just a comfort level thing. If you're a seasoned web developer, TypeScript probably doesn't make sense to you. But if you're coming from a strongly typed language like C#, it really helps the learning curve a lot. The only problem that I'm finding is that a lot of the documentation for these frameworks, they are not TypeScript. So I have to kind of learn how to do the translation myself. Like, I got stuck on the navigation guard, for example. I couldn't figure out how to get the navigation guard to work using TypeScript because it just wouldn't work. Let's see. Unless I was defining it in the wrong spot, that's a possibility. That's a huge possibility. Okay, let me go back to my router. I want to get rid of this redirect. So redirect is cool. Is there like a wildcard? Because what if I, like a 404? How do you do like a 404 page? Like if I came to like... Blah, 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 blah. Does it do it automatically? Whoa. What happened there? Yeah, see, that didn't do anything. Yes, yes, the Ignite UI key is for UI for JavaScript. It's a little confusing. We're fixing this, though. We're fixing this. The problem is, here, let me pull this out. And see, if I go to Ignite UI for JavaScript, it's actually Ignite UI. It's a poor naming, but we're fixing it. Before, it was Ignite UI for JavaScript, and actually, if you go down to pricing, I think we still call it Ignite UI for JavaScript, but it includes all the Angular and React and web components and Blazor. We're fixing the naming on this to be just Ignite UI, right? We totally dropped the ball on naming things because when this product was first created, these things weren't around, and then we said, hey, we already have this other product, and we just didn't think about it, right? And we just kind of messed it up. We screwed up, so we're gonna fix it. But yes, Ignite UI for JavaScript is the key. I think there's a flag that lets your TS compiler compile Norma.js in your TS files as well. And Dalek his first language was JavaScript and a little PHP, and now he's learning some Python. You know, you're like the 5th person to bring up Python. That's interesting. Okay. How do I do a 404? Can I do... Hold on, I'm curious. Let's do another path. And I'm going to do a redirect. To there. Now, I want to say, if there's like, this is an Angular thing. The double wildcard. Okay, so it doesn't like that. It doesn't like this at all. Hold on, let me test something first. Okay, so that did work. I need to know how to handle a 404. So in Angular, there's wildcards, right? I can use the asterisk, whoops, like this, and control what's a 404, what's not found, you know, things like that. How do you do that? Data fetching, scroll, lazy. I don't want a lazy load. They don't really tell you that, do they? Let's search. View router 404 route. Let's find out. Okay. Put the star up. Oh, I might be close. Let me check out their routes. Path / main. Asterisk. It's just an asterisk. I was so close. I was so close. It's just an asterisk, not a double asterisk. Well, that didn't really work either, though. I guess you have to do... You can't do a redirect? You have to do the component? I guess you can't just redirect. You have to provide. So if I had a 404 component, I could do that. Okay. That makes sense. So this is 404. Where is... Okay. I think that's good. I think we got it. Oh, how do you get the response? Yep, asterisk. Right there. Cool. Okay, so what else is there? Oh, I know. Passing props and... Okay. Because right now, I am getting the params from the make name. Not from the make name, from the route. Using the params property or attribute or variable or I don't know what you call it in JavaScript world. I call them the properties. In C#, these are properties. Okay, but we can decouple it by using props. Props true. Okay, so I go to my router. Props true. And I'm going to delete this. I don't need that anymore. I know how to do a 404 now. Okay. So props true. And I went from route params.id to just ID. But Stream Palms, thanks for the follow. But how would I access that in code? So I know that worked. Omitted Brain, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining. See this dot route. Can I just say make name? Can I do that? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Props. User. For routes with names used, you have to define the props option for each name view. Oh, in this. Okay, first off, that's not going to work. But if I'm using props, which I said I was going to, I have to do it. Props default true. Sidebar fault. I don't know what the heck sidebar means. Components. User ID. Okay, I don't... They put too much code in here. They shouldn't have done that. I'm confused now. Path, component, props. Oh, is that what I have to do? Make name empty. Or I can say from props. Is that the default? When props is an object, this will be set as components props as is useful for them when the props are static. But they're not static. They're going to change. Boolean mode. When props is set to true, the route.params will be set. Oh, okay. So setting the props to true, I can still get the props from the params. When I set props to true, the route.params will be set as the component props. So that's why that still worked. All right, so if I go back to this, go back to my router, change this to true, then bam, right? I can still get the props from the params property. Okay. So now I'm nope, that didn't work. Because I'm already binding to make name here. I got an itch. So according to this, it should have just bound, but it didn't. When I navigated, here, let me clear this out. When I navigated, this should just automatically be set according to what this is looking at. See, it said ID, user props, user prop. Oh, wait a minute. 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 I got it. I got it. Where am I? Oh, make. Remember, I had the prop attribute on here. Remember that? What was the syntax? Oh, why did I remove that? Oh, why did I remove that? Is it prop or props? I think it was prop. What are my options? Oh my gosh. Vue.js TypeScript prop. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. What was that syntax? Right here. Right here. Oh, I was close. I needed that. I was missing my mustaches. Okay, so now it works automatically. Yes. That is awesome. Okay. So for those of you who don't know what just happened, so what I did is I changed my route to use props instead. Okay? And so the prop, when you set this to true, the routes.params property automatically gets populated with the value of that property, that of the parameter you're passing. And in this case, when I navigate, when I click on one of those buttons, I'm pushing to the make path using the param of the selected make. And the parameter name is make name. And so this automatically gets set. So when I navigate to it, now that I'm using props, this make name is attributed with the prop decorator. And because I do that, it's automatically set. That is awesome. Unruly hotfixer. If you are passing it through props, do you still need route.params? No, I don't actually. See, I was using the route.params to test if I could get the value programmatically when I click the button, because I didn't know how to set it just set it when you navigate to it. I was looking at the navigation guards. Maybe I need to listen to a navigation guard and set it that way. But no, this is how you do it. It just works. That is awesome. So that means I could pass an ID. Well, if I did that, could I asynchronously load something else? Like, what if I had like an... What if the page I was navigating to was like a user page? Like I'm going to edit a user, right? And then I just wanted to pass an ID. When that ID was set, then I would load asynchronously the information for that user. Could I do that? Does that only work with properties? Okay, this is... I'm just gonna try something. This probably won't work. No, this won't work. This won't work. What I was thinking was, could I make it a method? And that method would do something. Right? But I don't think that's going to work. Because what if I want to load data based on that property? Man, I wish I had better IntelliSense here. Maybe if I made it like a get make name. Or no, set make name. Okay, this is a wild guess. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. No idea. And it doesn't. Okay, so that does not work. I can't do that. Can't do that. Can you define an interface for every route? I don't know if you need to. What do you mean, like when you define a route? I guess you could. Yeah. Yeah, you could. Right? You totally could. It's just TypeScript or JavaScript, whatever you're using. But in TypeScript, yeah, you would totally use an interface. Yes. So I could do like iRoute. Something like that. Something like that, right? I could totally do that. Faux show. Actually, let's do that real quick. Every route can have own interface. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't solved that problem. So let me fix this. Let me put this back. Undo, 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 undo. Actually, let's delete. I'm not sure how I would load data based on an ID being passed in, but it looks like it does auto-populate my bindings when I navigate, and I no longer need to manually do it programmatically, which is good. Prophet LTU, thanks for the follow. Oh, holy crap, time is getting away from me. It's 11:52 already. What's that? Oh my, your username. SDR Stravs. Oh, you have a nickname? Oh. I can't even say that. Stravswit. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Well, it's almost Thanksgiving time for me. It's almost noon. Oh, it's a Russian language. That's very hard to try to read for me. Is there a phonetic way to say that? Stravswit. Petker, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Use Google I will use Google Translate. I'm going to. Let's do this. Bam. You said that was Russian? Let's find it down here. Russian. Well, that didn't help me. Oh, wait. This is Microsoft's translator. We got to use the Google translator. Let's try Google. Well, oh, Bulgarian. Health in Bulgarian. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Thanks, Alexi. Hello. So I'm just like, hello. Hello. Like it. I like it. Okay. So it's 11:55. We got pretty far. I got hung up on the navigation guards. I could not get navigation guards to work. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I could not get those to work. I will, oh, data fetching. Squirrel! Squirrel! I'll have to look at this. I'll have to look at this later. But I need to call it a day because we're having like a big party and people are coming over, and you know, I don't want to be a rude host. You know, people come over, you got to be out there and eat food with them, right? Translate and make sound to hear. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because I am super curious. No, translate. Okay, hold on. Where's my... Gotta mute this. Mute.
Hello. Здравствуйте.
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 Здравствуйте. Oh my gosh.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Woo, that's tough. That's tough. I'm sorry I butchered that. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
Здравствуйте.
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 Hey, I tried. Right?
Здравствуйте.
Hey, my Japanese is pretty good. Okay? I speak pretty good Japanese. But Russian, I'll probably have to practice that if I want to get any good at it, right? Unruly Hotfixer, how am I liking Vue? Vue is pretty fun. I actually like Vue. I like Vue much better than React. I will tell you that right now. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down, React is not as good as Vue. Not even close. Right? So yeah. I think we're going to call it a stream because I'm hungry. I got turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, sweet potato casseroles and pies and cakes and oh man, there's so much good food. I smell it in here and it's driving me crazy. There's all this food over there just waiting for me. But before I go, I just want to make sure everyone had a chance to get their free license. Because if you joined late, you didn't know about this. But as a thank you for joining me today, and as a thank you for supporting me and helping me learn Vue and learn these technologies, I want to give everyone watching a free license, a 1-year subscription to Infragistics Ignite UI. These are 100+ UI components for front-end applications for JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, and web components, right? And I'm going to give this to you for free, just to say thank you. And all you have to do is in the chat window, type !Thanksgiving. You'll get your link and a promo code. And that promo code ends after this stream. It won't be any good when I hit that cancel button in about an hour. It's no good anymore. So if you're watching this and this is a recording, sorry. I know you're with your family. It's Thanksgiving. I get it. You're in a different time zone. You're asleep. You're at work. I totally understand. But this is my way of thanking everyone who joined me today live during the stream. I want to give everyone time to claim that license before I end it. I'm giving away 50 licenses today. First come, first serve. Okay? Actually, I know people have been coming and going kind of all through the day here, but I'm going to pull this. Oh, Inception. So we have 33 viewers right now. When we first started, we had 15. So I know at least 15 have been taken. For a fact, 15 have been taken. But I've seen more. So I'm gonna give everyone just a little bit more time. Remember, !Thanksgiving. Claim your free Infragistics Ignite UI components. These will give you components for JavaScript, Angular, React, Blazor, and web components. Angular by far is our most mature product. This thing has so many freaking components. It's ridiculous. But, you know, our React, our web components, our Blazor, we got a good offering there. It's still a great offering. We still have a number of components there. Like our spreadsheet. I mean, come on, you want Excel in your React application? Well, you got it. It's right here. Here, let me click on it. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, look, it looks like a React spreadsheet control. That you don't have to have Excel installed on the client or the server. This is all web, every bit of it. None of it relies on Microsoft. So, you know what? Just uninstall Microsoft and just use this instead, right? But yes, Mortelbox, I'm glad to see you join. That's !Thanksgiving. Get your promo code, get the link, get your free license. Okay. I'm just gonna give a few more minutes and I'm gonna call it. A few more minutes. !Thanksgiving. Man, today was a good day, wasn't it? Does anyone else have plans for Thanksgiving? Do you, in Russia, is Thanksgiving a thing in Russia? Murgor, thanks for the follow. I'm curious. I actually learned in the stream that Canada actually did Thanksgiving last week, which I didn't know Canada did Thanksgiving. That's surprising to me. I thought that was a United States thing. What about Russia or Brazil? Right? Oh, I grabbed one license testing your Japanese. Sugoi! Nihonjin desu ka? In Germany, it's not a thing. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, not Japanese. Hontou desu ka? Watashi wa Nihongo o hanashimasu ka? Demo, watashi no Nihongo wa totomo heta desu ne. See, I can speak some Japanese now. Luxembourg, it's not a thing in Luxembourg. Well, I found out it's a thing in Canada apparently. I'll have to read that. I'll have to research that because that kind of surprised me. In France, we don't have Thanksgiving, but we have Black Fridays. That's awesome. No Thanksgiving, but yeah, Black Friday. At least you got your priorities straight. I'll tell you that. That's pretty funny. Actually, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess technically everywhere would have Black Friday sales then, right? Just take advantage of the American thing. Yeah, it's quite a new phenomenon. That's awesome. Situation's the same in Bulgaria. Hey, Detonated, are you in Bulgaria? Are you in Bulgaria? Oh, they do it in England as well. Nice! You know, Infragistics has a huge office in Bulgaria. Our Angular component, the entire team, is in Sofia. Oh, hold up! Excuse me. Dobra fecha. Eh? Yes, I know a little Bulgarian. I go there every now and then. I go visit the office over there. Go meet the team. Okay, my alphabet knowledge is not that great by any means. Hold on. Where's my translate? Oh, good evening. Yes, it's evening time over there. I think it's like 9 something, I think, isn't it? Or 10? No, it's later than that. Hold on, let me bring up my international clock. 9:05 p.m. That's where time it is. 9:05. That's great. Do you have any websites I could check out? Well, yeah, I got a lot of websites you could check out. It depends on what you're into. You can go to my website. This is where I post all my videos and any blog posts. And I have my live stream going live here too, actually. Let it load, I can see that. Ah, mute! So I embed my live stream into my website. Honestly, the easiest way to reach me is on Twitter. So if you ever have a question or anything like that, just go twitter.com/BrianLagunas. This is the best way to get a hold of me, honestly. I also have a YouTube channel, and it's going to autoplay, so you're going to hear me again. I don't know how to turn that off. There we go.
Hey everyone, today is a great day.
There we go. Oh, Twitter's not popular there. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, if you use Firefox, I don't get autoplay. Well, that's good to know. I'm using the Chromium version of Edge, and I really like it. Really like it. It's pretty awesome. Okay. I think everyone has had. I think I'll grab a license for WPF. Zenpaul02. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so this is my last announcement, and then I'm gonna go eat me some turkey. Okay, last announcement. Exclamation point! Thanksgiving in the chat window. Claim your free license for Infragistics Ignite UI. These are front-end UI components for JavaScript, Angular, Blazor, React, web components. Exclamation point, Thanksgiving. Claim your free license now, because when I end this stream, I will be turning off that promo code. Claim it right now. I'm going to give you time to fill out the form, because I know it takes a little bit. Here, actually, I'm going to paste it, copy and paste. It does take some time to fill that form out, so I'm going to give you time to fill the form out. You'll enter your promo code. Let me just share this. You'll enter your promo code. I'm not going to claim it because I want everyone to have it. I'm only giving away 50. Once 50 are taken, it stops working. Or when the stream ends, it stops working. So enter your promo code. You can hit submit. What's going to happen is if you don't have an account, you'll have to create one. Right? And then you'll get an email. You'll sign up and you'll claim your license key, and you are rocking and rolling. Okay? And since this is web, if you're on Mac, you'll have to actually go to your account. So your keys and downloads. Click on your keys and downloads. And then you'll select the Ignite UI. No installer. Right there. Right there. See that? So if you're on a Mac, you're going to use that. Exclamation point. Thanksgiving. Okay, 2 more minutes. You have 2 minutes to fill that form out. And then I'm going to go eat. Because I'm hungry. That food smells too good in there, I'm telling you. You just showed your other product key. Oh, yeah, but... Oh, you're right, I did. I did show that key. Oh, well. I'll change it. I'll change it, no biggie. I'll change it after this. Luckily, I could do that. If I was a normal user, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I have special privileges. I'll generate a new one for myself, and I'll expire that one. Good catch, though. Thanks for letting me know. I might have not have caught that if you didn't say anything. Okay. All right. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I'm gonna go eat. Claim your license. Exclamation point Thanksgiving. And then I gotta go cancel my, I gotta go reset my key. All right, we're counting down. All right, so once again, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I know it's Thanksgiving. I know you could have been doing anything else with your time, but you chose to watch me struggle through Vue and navigation, and you helped me a lot, and I really appreciate that. I hope everyone that claimed a license for Ignite UI uses it to its full potential. Don't be one of those people who claim a free license and never use it. These are great controls. Take advantage of it. Use them. They're there. You own them. And when we do release Vue components, you will get those during an update for free. So another good thing, right? Oh, promo has expired. That's it. That's all of them. That is all of them. They're all gone. Well, thank you everyone for joining me once again, and I will see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.